If you ever see me vlogging with this as the backdrop, just know that that means that every other option in the house where I'd usually film is completely messy. It feels like it's been a little while since I sat down and vlogged. It hasn't. The reality is that I just didn't upload last week. But at the moment, and for this year, I don't want to put pressure on myself, but I'm attempting to try and upload every single Sunday and have that as like my thing. Last week it wasn't possible. I'm sure there'll be many other weeks this year where it's not possible as well. Equally, some weeks I might upload and throw in an extra little video and do 2 that week. But I mean, the goal is like every single Sunday. I'd love to try and get a video up. Last week I didn't manage to. I was super busy that whole week, and I went on a trip to Berlin as well, which was a bunch of fun. If you follow me over on Instagram, then you might have seen that I posted a picture of Marcus and I together, which was, yeah, I don't even know how to describe it. It was so lovely catching up with Marcus. It blows my mind the fact that we hadn't seen each other for like 4 years or something. I think it was like 4 years we worked out that it had been, possibly even a little bit longer, but it felt like we hadn't seen each other in a week. Like it was so lovely. So I'm going to include all the footage from being over in Berlin in next week's YouTube video. So it's not going to be in this one, it's going to be in next week's video. So Marcus is in that bunch. Going on that trip obviously took a chunk of my time. I did film some bits, I just didn't manage to film enough for a full video, so I'm going to include some into this vlog here. We're currently expecting at any time from now, like the door could go any moment, a very exciting delivery of something that Zoe and I have been like looking forward to for the entire time we've had Ottie. And it's arriving today. Fingers crossed it arrives early enough that we can build it and put it up in this vlog, and I can't wait for Ottie to see it. Like, she's just gonna have so much fun. I'm saying this and it's probably the thumbnail and the title of the video, so you might have already seen what I'm talking about. Is there anything else to catch you up on? I guess we could just cut to the London footage that I filmed last week. I decided to take Ottie up to London with me, just have a little explore. We didn't really have too many plans. I just thought it'd be nice to like walk around a bunch of shops, switch up the scenery a little bit, do something new, do something different. So we headed up to London, and then I ended up texting Poppy and Sean, who randomly, they're never in London. Like, I don't really go to London much, Zoe doesn't really go to London much, Poppy and Sean don't really go to London much. They happen to be in London on the exact same day, but also have a chunk in their day where they were free. So we ended up going for lunch, doing a tiny bit of shopping. It was super lovely, and I wasn't planning on filming anything. I'm quite like focused when I'm just like solo Ottie to just make sure that I'm like really soaking up the time and enjoying it. But I decided to get the camera out. I think maybe even some of the clips were filmed on my iPhone. Like, it was really relaxed. So I've edited that together. Whilst we're waiting for this delivery, we might as well cut into the London footage.
What is this?
Do you want to come and see?
Daddy box. That's right.
Have a look.
That is big, isn't it? What's that?
What's that?
Is it a house for Ottie?
The clips of me introducing this vlog in the living room was actually 2 days ago. I got the shipping wrong. I thought that this was arriving on Wednesday.
Yeah.
It actually arrived last night, which was Friday. So it's currently Saturday morning. Hope you're having a lovely weekend.
Daddy!
Yeah?
Hi, Daddy.
Hi.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Hi, Ottie.
She's like, excuse me, the TV's muted.
You've got your TV muted. Whenever we visit any different playgrounds or farms or different kind of like children-friendly places, the outside playhouses are always Ottie's favourite. She's absolutely obsessed. Even just like the little things that we do have in our garden currently, she just loves being outside, playing in sand, playing with the water. So Zoe and I, oh, you pull in my hand. You want me to
She
stop?
wants you to hurry
You want me
up.
to build it? Okay, right. We're going to start building
you know what
it.
she wants?
What?
Ring ring roses.
Oh, you want ring of roses?
But she won't do it with just me.
Okay. Quick, down, down. Quick,
Night
go
night.
down. Okay, no night. No cuddle. No night.
Mommy,
Again?
mommy, mommy, mommy.
Okay, well, building might take a little bit longer than planned.
Okay.
We all fall down.
Down,
Quickly
quick.
fall down.
Quick.
Quickly down. Down.
Down.
Yeah. So we've been looking for a while for the perfect outside kind of house. The kind of like big wooden furniture we feel like is definitely too old for Ottie at the moment. Okay, 1 second.
Oh God. I'm dizzy hot.
Should we just do it, me and you?
Just do it,
You
you and
ready?
Daddy.
Fall
down.
So we've been looking into a bunch of different options, and I received an email the other day from the people over at Smoby, which is this brand here, who make the garden house, offering to send one in the post. We were literally looking to purchase one. It couldn't have been better timing, so thank you so much to the people over at Smoby. I have no idea whether this is going to take half an hour to build or the entire afternoon.
Yeah, this is like, oh, like it just all clips in. I feel like it's going to be a clip.
Whoa!
Also, in case you are wondering, we're building this inside, but we have conservatory doors that open up so we can take it outside. We're not crazy for building a house and then struggling to get it out of our door.
So this is what, by the end of today, we're gonna have in the garden. I'm gonna put you in the corner and do a little time lapse because there is a lot to crack on with. I can't even describe just how hot it is building this inside. I feel like building it in the garden would have been so much better. I'm absolutely sweating. And we're currently on step 11 out of 43. Zoe's crying because one of the screws earlier was used for the wrong part, so now she's got to use a screw that was not meant to be for this part. Are you helping? Yeah, you have a little screw. You screw it as well.
That's it.
Good job.
Wow.
Mommy.
Thank you.
Is it working?
Don't know. I mean, it's on. I don't know
Of course,
how
it's
on.
always going to work.
I don't know how on it is.
Oh, are you helping out or are you just
Maybe
making a mess?
to be on there anyway.
Look behind you. Currently on step 21.
Is that halfway now?
Halfway. Ottie's just gone down for her nap. Coffee machine is heating up. I need an iced coffee. It is hot in here. You ready to carry on?
Yeah. I'm ready. This is the fun bit, where all pieces come together.
Right, don't mind me. Cookie break. Show everyone the box of what you're adding.
A side kitchen, naturally.
Whilst we wait for Ottie to wake up, I want to show you a couple of bits that I picked up in London that you actually saw a second ago in the vlog when I was there with Poppy and Sean, that I've been so patiently waiting to open up and taste. Wanted to show it in the vlog. So I haven't opened any of this yet. I haven't tried any of it. I haven't put any of it through the coffee machine. So this isn't going to be like a what I think of the products, because I haven't tried them yet. I haven't opened them up. So a couple of minutes ago in like the London section, I suppose, of the vlog, I went to Watch House, which is a beautiful coffee shop. And they serve the most delicious food as well. And I picked up these bits here. These are some single origin Costa Rican coffee pods, which I'm very excited to try. And I also picked up some single origin Costa Rican beans. Then I've also picked up Colombian single origin here. And lastly, another Colombian single origin here. So I'm excited to get these through my coffee machine, have a little taste, so I'm going to add them over here. Looking very nice next to Future Self coffee. And then I did also pick up a couple of accessories as well. A very lovely little pour over setup. And then lastly, in here, this is something that I've needed for a long while and I haven't secured up until now. This is a coffee pod storage container. Exciting stuff.
Duck, one.
Oh, not me.
Ottie. That's so cute.
Now watch this, Ottie. It's here. And then turn this. Watch.
That's very smart that they've got that.
Hi.
Ding dong! Come and play with this then.
We're going to be out here for
That's why I went and put my coat on.
a long while.
Come and do the washing up, please.
Yep.
Yep. It's cold. I feel like she's obviously more wrapped up than us, but I feel like kids
She
just
doesn't
have
care.
They have like a whole other. When they're having fun, they don't have any concept of the temperature. There's an imagine like how
I don't
long do
think
you
you
think
consider it.
she's going to be out here until she's going to want to come in?
Oh, until it's at dinner time, until we need her in. We've also just added this over here that Poppy and Sean bought her, which is like her little art setup. And then a bench over there, which we actually bought
When we went for a 3D scan.
Yeah, when we went for a 3D scan.
With Ottie.
Well, not with Ottie, but of Ottie.
Yeah. I mean, she was with me at the time.
Technically. We saw it in this like vintage furniture shop. And I was like, guys, I think this bench has to be Ottie's bench, because we've all just like gone for a scan. We're with Poppy and Sean.
We didn't
Wait,
say Ottie's
Poppy...
bench though. Poppy and your mum.
Poppy and my mum.
We didn't say Ottie's bench.
No, it was just like our
Baby's
daughter's
bench.
yeah. And it's always been like a little bench now that we associate with like Ottie sitting on when she's older, and I'd love to... Actually, no, my mum said that she would love to restore it and like sand it down and paint it up and like make it really nice. So we put that in the corner over there as well.
Is she pressing? Someone at the door?
And of course this one's literally sat down here like a little shadow as always.
She's like, guys, when are we going in?
When are we going inside? What's happening?
I'm just happy the doorbell is now outside.
Yeah.
That doorbell.
She's been ringing for the last 2 days non-stop.
Imagine when we can build the car slide.
Oh yeah, I haven't even said
Maybe
about
we
that in
should
the
do
vlog.
that tonight.
We've also got another thing that Smoby sent us. Honestly, thank you so much. Obviously this isn't sponsored. They just sent it to Ottie as a gift, which we really appreciate. But there's also this car that's got like a slide on the back. You'll see another time. Happy Sunday. It's currently the following day. In fact, if you're watching this on the day that it goes up, I'm currently living the same day that you're watching. I honestly can't explain just how obsessed Ottie is with the outside setup that we've been building. The bribing and persuasion needed this morning to be able to get her to come back inside from playing outside for so long. There was nothing that I could offer her that was better than staying outside and playing in the house and the car. As I said, it's currently Sunday. We're doing quite a lot of like sorting and organising and tidying, just like life admin, I like to call it, of the house. And then in a couple of hours, about an hour and a half, we've got the family coming over. In fact, actually we've got both sides of the family coming over for a couple of hours, which will be nice. Just having like a proper family-filled Sunday, I suppose. But just before I leave the video here, one thing that I've been particularly thinking and feeling and loving over the last couple of months is the current like community, I suppose, of people that are watching these videos. I'm just putting it out there and saying that the current group of people that are watching these videos, I feel like are the best bunch of people I've ever had watching what I do. So I genuinely really appreciate you being here, and I've just been loving reading the comments. I'm getting so many more comments on my videos at the moment than I feel like I've ever had before, and I'm loving reading them. I'm loving jumping in the comments and replying and just chatting to a bunch of you. So I've been trying to think of a question to drop in the end of the video to like generate a bit of nice positive conversation, and I've come up with one. It's a little bit rogue, it's a little bit like, it's not related at all to the video, but I feel like it will be nice to talk about. I'll enjoy reading all of the comments for sure. Hopefully you can jump in and read some other people's comments and bounce back and forth and stuff, and we can all just like have a chat in the comments. But I want to know, what is your favourite body part of yours? Of your body, what is your favourite part and why? I want you to drop it down below in the comments, because I feel like I see so much, and obviously especially particularly on Instagram, so much like Facetune and tweaking of body parts and smoothing out of skin and filters and different things like that are like amending your body to try and make it different from how it looks. But I want to flip it on its head, and I want to know, what is your favourite part of your body and why? So if you've got a spare couple of minutes, please drop that down below in the comments. At the same time, if you've got a spare 10 seconds, I'd love it if you drop the video a thumbs up. It makes a massive difference. Literally takes, I say a spare 10 seconds, it takes like 2 seconds. Literally go down below, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe if you're not already. I always forget to tell people to subscribe. I think that's about it. I'm just gonna go have a chilled Sunday, edit the rest of this up, upload it, hang out with the family, and I'll see you next week with another new video where I go over to Berlin and hang out with Marcus Butler for the first time in like 4 years. So I'm excited for you to see that video. It's a good one. I'll see you soon. Appreciate you watching.